The Xia Dynasty, the very roots of Chinese civilization. Many debate the legitimacy of the Xia Dynasty. Was it real, or is it simply the stuff of legend? This video is sponsored by vase.com, the vase of ancient Chinese symbolism, each vase with its own story and representation. Keep a piece of history in your home. Head over to vase.com today and get yours. The Xia Dynasty dates back to 2070 BC, spanning almost 500 years to 1600 BC. If the Xia Dynasty is thought to simply be Chinese folklore, how do we even know about it today? Well, there are many references to the Xia Dynasty in ancient writings, such as the Records of Grand Historian, a book written in 91 BC by Sima Qian of the Han Dynasty, and in The Classic of History, a piece of ancient Chinese literature dating back to 200 BC. The Xia Dynasty all began with one man, Yu the Great. Yu gained recognition throughout ancient China due to his extensive work in setting up a network of canals that would help in controlling the floods caused by the Great Yellow River. Yu's father, Gun, had made his own attempt to stop the floods by building dikes and walls, but his efforts failed. Yu was given the throne by Shun, the last of the 5 emperors, and this is what made the Xia Dynasty the first Chinese dynasty in history. From this moment onward, the role of emperor would be inherited to a relative, usually from father to son, whereas prior to Yu's appointment as emperor, the Chinese ruler was picked based on their ability to rule, such as their courage, strength, fighting prowess, wisdom, and so on. Yu the Great's reign would last 45 years, in which the Xia Dynasty grew extensively. Yu set up 9 provinces, putting separate provincial lords in command of each of the 9 lands. Yu ensured that each lord swore his loyalty to the emperor. Upon Yu's death, his son Qi took over as emperor. The start of the Xia Dynasty was now in full throttle, with each emperor ruling for the next 400 years coming from the same bloodline, a descendant of Yu the Great. Yu did not wish for his son Qi to become the emperor of the Xia Dynasty, and intended to give the throne to his loyal minister, Gao Yao. Upon Gao Yao's death, Yu appointed his long-serving companion Yi to be emperor, but due to pressure from the provincial lords, who had come to admire Qi through love for his father, Yi was forced to stand down and give up the throne to Qi. Qi would go on to rule for a relatively short period of around 9 to 10 years. 15 of Qi's offspring would go on to rule the Xia Dynasty, with the throne being passed from brother to brother, as the next one either passed away, was murdered, or simply vanished. Many of the emperors of the Xia Dynasty were said to be bloodthirsty tyrants, such as Jia, the 17th and final ruler of the Xia Dynasty, who is said to have treated his people with extreme cruelty. Culture of the Xia. The Xia Dynasty is said to have had a strong farming culture. Xias are credited with inventing bronze molding and creating everyday tools out of bone and stone. They are also thought to have created the very first calendar, utilizing both solar and lunar movements. Some historians believe this to be the origin of the traditional Chinese calendar. Xias also strongly believed in ancestry worship and are seen as very advanced for their time, using irrigation to grow crops, brick ovens, plaster homes, and pottery wheels. The Xia people were very religious, believing in natural gods that represented many number of things, from the rain and the earth to the rivers and skies. The Xia Dynasty came to an end in 1600 BC when Emperor Jia was overthrown and defeated by Tang of Shang, bringing a rise to the Shang Dynasty. It remains to be seen whether the existence of the Xia Dynasty was true, but nevertheless a truly remarkable question mark in ancient Chinese history. If you've enjoyed learning about the Xia Dynasty, check out our latest video outlining the history of the Shang Dynasty, and don't forget to get your vase of ancient Chinese symbolism. Keep a piece of history in your home. Head over to vase.com and get your vase today.